So today, Funko and Hasbro both dropped a bunch of reveals. It's a lot. Let's go. All right, guys. So first thing this morning, Funko has that toy fair going on where they're revealing a bunch of product coming out this year. So we got to see 13, I believe it was, new Funko Pops, and they're all 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi, which was great. A lot of them are super cool. We're gonna take a look at all of them. And then Hasbro did their live stream today at 11, where they announced that they're gonna be at London Celebration, which is cool. They have one exclusive for there, and then they just went in on a ton of vintage collection, retro collection, Black Series helmet reveals, and then some pipeline reveals of figures and vehicles coming later on. So we're gonna take a look at everything, but it's a lot, and like, I want a lot of it. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Funko stuff first. So this was one of the first things that they showed us was these figures right here. So you have Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi when he's redeemed. You got C3PO at the Ewok village, them, holding him up. You got the duel between father and son. This one is pretty epic. Super, super cool. We got Luke Skywalker here, all blacked out, black cape with the pistol. We got the boy Jabba. Somehow Jabba returned. I'm so glad for this one. I wanted another Jabba pop, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be a big size. I got another picture of him. Then you got the boy Wicket. You can never have enough Ewoks. You got Bausch Leia, however you say it. Bausch Leia in a new pose. Andor Leia in a new pose too. So that's kind of cool. So here's a picture of the boxes of Jabba and then the Darth Vader versus Luke. So it should be pretty big size. That looks like the size of like the movie moment pops, and those are pretty big. So it's gonna look really really cool. These are definitely two you want to take out of box. Now after this, they started showing us the store exclusives. So Hot Topic has this Emperor Palpatine on the chair, which this thing is crazy. That thing is gonna fly. And then Walmart has Max Rebo, another one that somehow he returned. So we got another Max Rebo pop, which is cool. And then we have another Ewok Breathup. He is a GameStop exclusive, so that's pretty cool. How he has a little Scout Trooper helmet there, the Stormtrooper helmet. So those were the first three store exclusives. Then next we got this, which I feel feels missing something, and like I don't know why they wouldn't do it all at once, unless the third one is like a celebration exclusive. But it wouldn't make sense to have two of it be at Target and one be like somewhere else. So this is the Jabba skiff from Return of the Jedi, and then you have Chewie here at the front. And if you look at the shape of the base here and compare it to the second one, which is Luke clearly that's the middle piece, and it has like little prongs here, so it all connects. So it's the full skiff. So the front is Chewie. We got Luke in the middle, which is dope. The rear, I'm guessing, more than likely it should be Han. It could be Lando, but I think it's just gonna be Han. So I don't know why they didn't reveal it all at once, and like why you wouldn't want to do this at once. So those are both pretty cool, and everything I showed you guys today is available for pre-order everywhere right now. It's on Amazon. Target stuff is on Target. Walmart stuff's on Walmart. All that stuff. So everything is pretty much available to pre-order right now. The last Funko reveal was this holographic Luke Skywalker. So this is on Entertainment Earth site right now. But I mean, look at this. This is from the scene when he goes into Jabba's palace, and then R2 does the hologram, and he's talking to Jabba, and then he gifts R2 and 3PO to Jabba. So that's super, super dope. So I think I'm pretty much gonna get all of these. For a lot of these common ones, though, I'm gonna wait and get like sales and coupons. But like the store exclusives, like this Hot Topic one's gonna sell out. Walmart ones are so impossible to get. GameStop's pretty easy. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna pick that up in store. But I did pre-order the two Target ones already too, because Target can be hit or miss for the most part. But I gotta complete the skiff. Now, Next up was Hasbro, and they had some bangers. Oh, so the first thing they announced was they're going to be at London at Celebration, which is cool if they have product. So they were at Anaheim, and their booth looked amazing, and they had like everything ever on display. There was nothing there to buy, which I'm like, how are you here at a show? You don't have no product, even have older stuff, like just so I could leave with something that, oh, I got this at the Hasbro booth. All they had were pre-order cards to pre-order that Paz Vizsla, the John Favreau one. So I left the booth with a card, and I didn't even order it because I was just like, man. But hopefully in London they have product. They did announce that they have one exclusive for Celebration, and I swear, if I go to the Hasbro booth and it's not there, and I get a card to pre-order it, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna riot in London because like Hasbro, get it together. So their exclusive that they're gonna have there is a Black Series figure, and the box is pretty cool. It's very unique. So it is a Darth Vader based on this poster from the original Revenge of the Jedi poster back in the day. So this is the actual box, and this poster slides out, which is cool. And when it slides up and out, it reveals the figure, and the figure kind of looks how it does here, like that black and red, like fadingness type, whatever you call it. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's nothing that's like amazing. I mean, Vader's Vader. I'll take more Vaders. I like this more just for the box. Yeah, and hopefully they have it in London since it is a Celebration exclusive. So fingers crossed they have their exclusives at the show. So after that, this next one I believe is just a general release, so it'll be everywhere. This thing, man, you have to watch their live just to see them take it apart and all the options. But it is a vintage collection, Return of the Jedi Darth Vader, that comes with a three-piece helmet. He's unmasked, and then it comes with a ton of accessories, like his arm cut off. You could put the arm back on. You could put the full helmet on, and it'll be a regular Vader, or you could have him like that unmasked. So that looks sick in the bubble. This card back looks gorgeous. So this one is gonna fly, but it'll be a general release, so you'll be able to get this anywhere you can pick up vintage figures. So for the rest of the reveals, it was so much I couldn't even get little like screenshots of them. So we're gonna kind of just skip through the live, and we'll kind of show everything. So the next one was this, which I believe this is a 6-inch, and it is the Rebel Commando, and it comes with two different faces, a younger commando and an older. So you could kind of like troop build that and have different troopers, one old, one young, and kind of mix it up. So that's cool. I'm not really too concerned with that. And that's, yeah, mainline. And then for Europe, these are all the spots you could get it. So that'll be in the summer of 2023. So there it is in hand. Like that's just, I'm a sucker for a card back. And like the presentation in the bubble too, when they do it like that, where it's clean and you see everything, like that's how they get me. So another one that they showed is another Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary, Admiral Piet. So we're getting him. That card back is sick though, with the Death Star right there. They redid Han Solo. So he's retooled from the waist up is what they said, and then they did the Harrison Ford, I forgot what it's called, the facial, whatever it's called for the face to make it look just like the actual actor. So it looked pretty good. It looked pretty decent. This card back is dope too, but I know people have been wanting an updated Solo for the longest, and they listened, so we got it. So hopefully we get an updated Luke, Leia, and Obi-Wan from the original trilogy, because it's the main four that have been missing. So the next one they did is a Black Series Jesse, Clone Commander Jesse from the Clone Wars Season 7. So this is sick. Now, I'm not a fan of this the packaging with no screen, but like I'm definitely going to pick this up. I mean, it's Jesse. I'm a sucker for clones. This one is a Walmart exclusive, so those are a pain to find in store. So if you see that pre-order link online, order it online. It actually will be available for pre-order March 16th at 10 a.m. So I'd recommend doing that for sure if you wanted to grab this Jesse. But he looks pretty cool. I mean, it's Jesse, and the helmet off. He's got the tattoo on the head, so they did a good job with that. It is Chiari Mundi. So this is dope. Seeing an OG from the prequels. They didn't show the box yet because he's not coming out till like 2024. But I mean, hey, that's a good sign. Maybe we'll get more prequels Jedi's that you could pose with him. So stay tuned for that. Spring 2024. So then the next one is kind of just a repackaging of Clone Captain Ballast. I think when they released, this is the one that was in the Amazon 4-pack, but when they released him in the 4-pack, his name was like Hauser, I think it was, or it was something else because they did it before the show came out, but then once the show came out, they changed his name. So that's just to have the correct name on the card. So that's coming out as a single to be everywhere. So this one is really, really cool. And I hope they use and abuse this mold. Phase 2 Clone Trooper. So they redid everything, which is great. And it's based on Andor, since there were clone troopers in Andor. So again, look at that bubble presentation. The helmet's off. You have the weapons there. It just looks so clean. Look at the card back, the phase 2. So right away, like, when I saw it, the first thing I thought was, please, like, reuse this and let's get more. Let's get 501st. Let's get 212. All these other ones is what I was thinking immediately. The next thing she shows us, and I was like, yo, I need 2 of these immediately, is a 212 4-pack builder set. So, oh, I love these 4-packs. I got the Phase 1 Clone Trooper 4-pack. I got 2 of them. They're freaking great. Like you get 4 troopers, you get the weapons. It's reasonable price because it's just in one little box. So this is gonna fly because it's the new mold and it's freaking the 212. Now, fingers crossed. Now, spoilers, they didn't announce a Cody reissue or anything like that. But now that they did this, they gotta reissue Cody. Like, 2025 is the Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary. So I'm calling it now. They'll probably re-release Cody then, but it'll be sick just having Cody and a bunch of these behind him. So that's how they look with their helmet on, and then we got a shot with the helmet off too. Let's see that. Yeah, look at the boys. Like, I want to pose one set just like that, and I'm gonna have the second set posed how the other picture was. But it will release summer 2023, and it's only on Hasbro Pulse and Disney Shop. So next thing they showed us was the official pictures of Starkiller. So again, look at that bubble presentation. Comes with his armors, 2 lightsabers, 2 hilts. Look at the boy Sam Witwer right there. Like, this is a perfect figure to have him autograph. So this one actually comes out spring 2023. So I'm glad they're reissuing this because I think the original one goes for like 150 or 200, something crazy. So to be able to get this for retail for 15 bucks, 16 bucks, whatever it is amazing. So next up is the retro line. And for Target, they're doing the Mando. So Mando is the next Target exclusive for the retro. So this will be just like all the other ones they've done, the Vader, the Chewie, the Luke, the Boba Fett. It'll come in 6 different colors and it's Target only. So they show a couple of the colors, I believe. On shelf spring 2023. So Target in the US, Toys R Us in Canada, and then fan stores in Europe. Now the last reveal is see, I'm a helmet guy. I don't know if you notice all those helmets back there, right? But I love me a good helmet, especially the Black Series ones because they look pretty good and they're affordable. So they are dropping a 40th anniversary Scout Trooper helmet. So this thing is awesome. I've kind of always wanted one of these because, like, and this isn't a lot. Like, this was in Return of the Jedi and Rebels. There was tons of Scout Troopers in Rebels. When Ezra had that helmet and was wearing it, was dope. Mandalorian. So it wouldn't shock me if they re-released this as a Mando helmet and kind of weathered it and sanded down because those Mando Scout Troopers were real like dusty and sandy. So I bet you they'll reuse this and release it as a Mando helmet later, which is fine. But like, it opens up completely, and then the box looks just like the Black Series Return of the Jedi figures with that green like Endor type tint. So this comes out summer 2023. So this will be everywhere. So that was the last thing. Then they pipelined a bunch of stuff. So the pipeline stuff is way later. So for the pipeline, It's just a bunch of retro stuff from the Book of Boba. So Cad Bane, Luke, Grogu, Mando, Boba, Tusken Raider, Fennec. And then after that, so for the vintage collection, they're doing a Luke Skywalker in the training outfit from the Book of Boba, which is cool. I'll take more Luke's for sure. My man there's rocking the helmet already. And then this is insane. So it's a vintage collection. So the 3 3/4 size Obi-Wan versus Battle Damage Vader 2-back from the Kenobi show. So I think that means we're gonna get the vintage Vader with the helmet cut, and you can see Hayden underneath. So this is I'm just curious how they're gonna display it, and it better not be like the little box that they sometimes do, and you just see the picture. Like, it needs to be a bubble. You need to have everything displayed nice. Like, this is gonna be I'm very excited for that one. So they announced those for the vintage collection, and then they announced speeder bike from the Mandalorian. So we all kind of knew that the 40th Return of the Jedi speeder bike that they were releasing was going to be repurposed and reused. So that's kind of a good thing, because then that way, if you want to get multiples of them, this should just be a single speeder bike by itself, and it'll be a lot cheaper just to grab that. And then the second thing they announced, which I'm hyped for this, is the N1 Naboo Starfighter from the Mando. So the all silver one. So that is going to be super hype. But the thing is, they're probably going to take forever to release it, because these pipeline releases will probably be sometime in 2024. So don't get your hopes up. It's not going to be like anytime soon. If they were smart, they would drop it when Mando's out while the hype is up and he's flying around in his spaceship. So that was awesome to see that they confirmed that. So we got that to look forward to. And then I think they announced a few Black Series pipelines. So Luke from Book of Boba, Darth Malgus, which is dope. And then the last one, I believe, is the Ahsoka Trooper. So we got that in vintage. They haven't got that 6-inch. So that is the last announcement. So comment down below and let me know which one was your favorite out of all of those. Like, it was a lot to take in. I'm super excited for that vintage Vader with the helmet off, the Scout Trooper helmet, and then the 4-pack, the 212 4-pack. I think the 212 4-pack is probably my favorite out of all of it, just because I know I'm going to order 2 of them right away, and I cannot wait to make that video unboxing it and setting them up with my gunship. So just let me know down below what was your favorite, and if you guys did pre-order anything today, since this has been going on for the past few hours. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.